Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance here on the platform. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the right place at the right time. There is no better marketing platform to get that extra exposure for your business than IBOtoolbox. It's the bomb of marketing platforms. So again, I know this might seem a little overwhelming at first, especially if you're brand new, and especially if you're brand new to this internet marketing stuff. So I promise you that if you just participate and you come to these webinars and you go through the training and stuff, it will be very, very simple to you, and you'll become addicted to IBOtoolbox, as I know I am, and I know there's many members that are also addicted to IBOtoolbox because it's just so much fun to be here. It's fun to interact with like-minded internet marketers and do things that you would normally do to move your business forward on a daily basis. You do that all at IBO, and then you reap the benefits of doing that. So we'll go over everything. My goal for you by the end of this webinar, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you'll have enough ammunition to hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, you'll probably learn something new, so just hang out with us, have some fun, and let's get this party started. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to go over with you is make sure that you are following IBOtoolbox on Twitter and you've stopped over to their Facebook page and given them a like. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox. Every single day of the week, there are credits, free credits given away, so you don't want to miss anything. Today, there was an announcement that there's a new platform, so very exciting stuff. In fact, let's just do that right now. I'm going to go over here to IBO, if I could spell, IBOstats.com. Okay, so this is like a modern day Alexa rating site. Okay, so it's not really a modern day Alexa, but kind of. It's IBO's in-house website stats and evaluation for websites. So you can pretty much go and, you can enter in your query here and then have it look it up. But so you could go and you can find out, if the site's safe to view, how many backlinks it has, what its traffic or Alexa rating is. As you can see from some of these here, now I know this is probably hard to see, but each one of these have their Alexa rating. Some of them are not, the rating's not available yet. It also gives you the page rank. It also gives you what the site is worth. Okay, so if we were to go to, let me find a good one here. Let's see, and this just launched, so I'm just going to take a chance, and we'll go to VinceyWillie.com is worth $8.95. Okay, so it's got 2 stars here, rating by IBO Stats. It was registered 1 year, 8 months ago. It's, there's some other information here. It's has an estimated worth of $8.95 and daily income of around 15 cents. So it's probably a very, very brand new site, I'm guessing. So it doesn't have a whole lot of stuff going on, but you can see everything here. You can see how the page resources break down as far as the images and the HTML and the JavaScript, and all kinds of things. You've got the home page links analysis over here, web page analysis, how many H1 headings and so forth. And then you've got maybe websites that are hosted on the same IP address, got a backlink history, referring domains chart, and then you've got information about what's in the header itself, domain information. Okay, so you got a lot of information. You also have similarly ranked websites. Let's see, the who is lookup. As you can see, this is loaded with information here. So this is a very, very cool tool that we can use as marketers to find out about other websites. So take advantage of this. I also hear too that on IBO's Facebook page that we'll have the ability to run our ads here on the page. It's got to generate a little bit of traffic first, but then it sounds like IBOtoolbox is going to add this as yet another site in the family of websites that we can run advertising. So very cool stuff. So definitely take advantage of that. Okay, kind of got off on a different direction here, but I wanted to make sure that I mentioned this IBO Stats, this new site. So as you can see, there's always things going on. Like I said, there's free credits that are announced every day, all kinds of things, your email notifications, if there's a webinar, newsletter published, all of that. So it's really important to keep up to date with IBOtoolbox, and the best way is to follow them on Twitter and give them a like on Facebook so you get these announcements, and also to add your notifications to get the email notifications from IBOtoolbox. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for over 4.5 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm also the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training for the site. I do training videos or training tutorials and all kinds of training for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I create custom unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customization area, which is this area right here. I do splash pages. I do all kinds of other graphics like Facebook cover, Twitter cover, stuff like that. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. And what it includes is a professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation within IBO, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I'm going to host for you for free on my servers. And you can use it anywhere on the internet you like. It's yours, you own it, so you're free to use it wherever you want. And you can get to my site or find out more about what I have to offer if you simply go to my IBO social profile page /IBO trainer, and then just click here where it says click to order your IBO starter pack. You're going to get a pop-up order form. Pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO starter pack. You purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner, you're going to get a free duplicate banner, 468 by 60. Okay, a couple important things about this package. So those are the two size banners you get. You get free hosting, you get setup and activation are included for both banners, plus I'll even throw in 1,000 IBO credits. This is a great package to take advantage of. The 468 by 60 banner ads run up top here at your IBO social profile page. It's critical that you have your own banner running on your own page. If you get nothing else from this webinar, realize the importance of that, okay? Every banner has two links, one to the target website, or every advertisement, I should say, here at IBO has two links. One to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this banner, this is my banner, it takes you to my website. The second link is the view advertiser, which is underneath. If we click on this, it'll take you to my IBO social profile page. So this is why it's important. What you're going to learn by the end of this webinar is this is your public storefront. So everything here on this page, your press releases are all here, your videos, access to all of that for your visitors that come to your page, your wall posts, your business links, your Everything you can imagine is right here on your page, and I'll show you how this all comes together once we complete our profile. The 728 by 90 banner is the one that runs up here at the top of IBOtoolbox. This banner gets the best click-through rate. Okay, I'm seeing anywhere between 8 and 15% click-through rate. You guys, this is huge. I mean, that's really good click-through rate. So you absolutely want a banner running up here. So my offer to you for the IBO Starter Pack, the Special Business Builder Pack, is a great deal. So take advantage of it and get your advertising going today. I'm going to say one more thing about this, and then we're going to move on. All ads are ran from credits converted to impressions. Credits are great, but I got to tell you, if you're stockpiling those credits and you're not doing anything with them, guess what? You're missing the boat big time. So get with me. I'll design something really professional looking for you. I've been doing this for over 4 years for the IBO community, so I'm very confident that whatever I design for you, you're going to absolutely love and you will get results. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you would think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it. But guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or any of those shenanigans going on here. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages just about 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall entries or your wall posts, your comments, everything gets indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. Out of that 300,000 visitors each day, 96% of that is non-member traffic. So that's who you're really marketing to. And once you realize that, it's going to put a whole different perspective on this whole thing, because it's not about in-your-face marketing or anything like that. It's about participating, doing the things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis, moving your business forward, such as writing those press releases and commenting and posting on the wall, having your advertising running, and so forth. That's how they're finding you. They're getting to you based on the content that you've put in. So you write a press release, they go to Google, they enter in search terms that equal what you've just written about, and that's how they're finding you. So it's a very, very cool thing. And once you understand how powerful IBOtoolbox is and what it can do to help you, or how you can use it to leverage IBO to grow your business, you are going to become unstoppable. So fasten your seatbelts. You're in for a wild ride. Okay, so IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business, just like I showed you with IBO Stats. That's a great way to find out what the competition is out there. The cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with your visitors and the other marketers first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, I'm sure you've heard this, but we are in the business of relationship marketing, right? That's what we are set out to do. It's gone are the days of being on somebody's heels saying, buy my product, join my business, you'll make $1 million, you make, $100 a day or whatever it is. Those days are gone. Nobody likes that anymore. Nobody wants to be a part of it. And that's what's so great about this site, because you don't have to do that with this site. You just do things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis. I think I sound like a broken record, but I can't stress that enough. I mean, it's just so simple, and it's fun and addicting. So there's really no need to do that pushy buy this or join me type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, building a business relationship, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it really is. It's the workhorse of the site, and it's where you're going to do all of your work. It's where you're going to write or publish your press releases, you're going to set up your ads, create your listing ads, set up your banner ads, you're going to post on the wall, you're going to comment on other members' wall posts and comment on their press releases, you're going to send and receive messages to your associates. Facebook calls them friends, IBOtoolbox calls them associates, so it's really the same thing, but just a different term or word. Also, too, IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So everything about the site is for us. All the widgets, all the tools, everything was developed for us as independent business owners to help us move our business forward. You can use the site to generate leads. Every lead that is generated through your IBO URLs, through your IBO social profile page, through referring others to IBOtoolbox, generates a lead for you. Those leads are found under the My Leads section here under Site Navigation. You can view your leads back there, and if you've hooked up the third-party autoresponder app called Response Magic Autoresponder under IBOtoolbox apps, if you've hooked that up here by joining that or creating an account through your IBOtoolbox account, then when you view a lead in the My Leads section, a button will appear that you can press to send that lead to your autoresponder. So very cool. I mean, isn't that fantastic? I mean, we can build our list with this free platform. It's just truly amazing. I mean, after, almost close to 5 years here, I am still amazed that this platform gives out so much value and it is free. Okay, so you can also create your IBO URLs and .NET aliases, and what those are is it's a link shortener. And it also puts a nice little menu bar on the top of any web page. It's what you would call a frame breaker. So you can't use that top menu bar on sites like Facebook or YouTube because it's not allowed. And some of the traffic exchanges, I'm sure you can't use frame breakers, how you have to test your site, but you can still use the IBO URL link without that menu bar up there. But that menu bar gives you a nice little professional looking image. In fact, you know what? We're just going to do this. I am going to actually just show you how to set those up. So let's go ahead and do that right now, as long as we're on the subject and it's fresh in everybody's mind. So under IBOtoolbox apps, I'm clicking on IBO URL links. So to create an IBO URL link, you would simply click on this button. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of these created. One of the things that I wanted to tell you about the webinars is they're held twice weekly, okay? And they're held Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, 99% of these webinars are recorded. In fact, I'm recording this one, so we should be able to get that up on IBO's YouTube channel. But there's always the same link that you go to watch the recorded webinar, as is there's always the same link that you go to when you register for the training, which is what? IBOURL.com/webinar. And you can always get that down here where it says live training webinars. Okay, so you can just click here, and you have to register for every webinar. But again, we have the webinars are usually recorded, and here's a direct link to the IBO recorded webinar. So I created an IBO URL for that. So as you can see, it kind of spits out just an IBOURL.com/2FZM. Well, that doesn't really mean anything to anyone, but it still works. And if I clicked on that, it's actually going to take me to IBO's YouTube channel. And this would be Saturday's webinar that I got up there. Okay, now if and this is without that menu bar that I just mentioned, because remember, YouTube doesn't allow that. So now if I go back here and I created an IBOURL.net alias. So as you can see, I have several of them. So I believe the one that we usually give out is the recorded webinar or webinars. I'm not really sure. But anyways, we're just going to click on this one. So it's IBOURL.net/recorded webinar. So if I click on this one, and we still have it up there. Okay, and there's no menu bar. All right, so now let's do something different. And this will actually count the stats and everything. So this one's had 12,073 hits. You can always reset it, reset the counter, or you can edit the IBO URL. Okay, now I have one for my starter pack, okay? This is the regular URL, so we'll click on that. And there's my starter pack, and here we've got this menu bar, and this is what I was talking about. So it brands you in a very professional manner. You've got your picture, your name, your likes, your comments, quick access to your videos, which is right over here. Quick access to your press releases. Yeah, we'll do a drop down of your press releases here. And then learn more chat or live chat. And then your IBO rating. And then you can also have access to the members' other social networks. So you've got like a page title up here, and I call this IBO Advertising Startup Package, and then here's the link. Now, I created a .net alias, and I named it IBOURL.net/IBO Starter Pack. So now when we click on this, look what it does. It still has our page title up there, but instead of putting that URL that really doesn't make sense to anybody, it's given it an alias of IBO Starter Pack, and that's what shows up here in the menu. Everything else remains the same, but it's branded it or branded it further for you. Okay, so you can create an IBO URL as long as it's not already taken, or a .net alias, as long as it has not been taken. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, so I am actually going to show you this one instead of just going out and creating it, because I don't want to take too much time to do this. But to create one, you would just simply click on the Create button up above. But I'm just going to go ahead and edit this one so we don't take up too much time. Okay, so I gave it a friendly name, Join IBO with Kris. The website link, I went and got an invite text link from the referral links under site navigation, and then I gave it a page title. So the page title I gave it was #1 marketing platform on the internet. Then I gave it a few keywords: marketing platform for marketers, social network for business owners, social media marketing. Okay, and then I wanted it to show the top menu bar, which is that nice professional menu bar that goes across the top of the web page, and then I wanted it to create an IBO account. Okay, or I could do none for auto show. So let's see what that looks like first. So then we're going to click on Save, and then you find it here under the friendly name, but again, I've already created this, so we're going to go ahead and look at this one. Okay, so this is one of the splash pages that I used. All right, so you got the menu bar up there, there's a little invitation and a link to join. So when somebody clicks on this, it's going to take them to my join page so they can create an account here, and there's a picture of me welcoming them. A little bit more personalization. Welcome here. You've been invited to, or welcome to IBOtoolbox 2.0. You've been personally invited by Kris Karafotas, and then it's got my other information there. Okay, so now let's go back over here, and I created an IBOURL.net alias simply by clicking on Add.net alias. So I created one that says IBOURL.net/join IBO with Kris. So when I click on this, I've got this up here. It brands it more for me, and again, the page title is still there, and everything else is the same. Okay, so this is a great way to shorten those ugly long affiliate links and also take you one step further in the branding process. Now, one thing that I didn't do, want to show you this. Let's edit this, and instead of saying none, we are going to do the learn more. Okay, so we're going to click on save, and we'll just click this one here. It doesn't really matter. So as you can see, we've got the learn more over here, and this is where anyone that fills this out becomes a lead, and that's housed under the My Lead section. So very, very powerful widget or tool from IBOtoolbox is the IBO URLs and .net aliases. So make sure that you're utilizing those. Okay. Let's see, let's go back up here so I can finish going over this stuff. All right, so we've got your messages area where you can send and receive messages, your associates area, where you've got a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. You can also search for associates, which is right down here. There's also a search feature within your associates area. You can search by name, Skype, phone number, country or geographic location, by business name or company name. You can filter the search to include all IBO members, include only your associates, or include only your referrals. You can also search by join date, which I think is very helpful. So if we were to search by everything from the 12th and just click on up to date, this would give me a listing of all the people that have joined within that range, date range. Okay, and as you can see, there are pages of people. One way that you can find out about another member is simply by clicking on their name, and that brings up an IBO member viewer. You can get all the information about them, when they last logged in, if their phone number and Skype ID is there. You can connect with them that way. I want to caution you on something, and I know I talked about this on the Saturday webinar, but I think it's really important. Remember, keep in mind, in the forefront of your mind, that this site is all about building relationships. Think of it as we're all meeting in a room together. It's our online room, but we're meeting virtually, right? Well, think of it that way, okay? So before you pick up the phone and just blindly call someone, I would really encourage you to build somewhat of a relationship with them first, okay? You remember years ago, if you've been in network marketing for a while, you've probably heard the term that some people refer to network marketers or MLMers as telemarketers, because that's how we used to build our business years ago, right? We used to purchase those leads, and I'm speaking for myself. I've been in this industry for 16 years, and that's how I built my business way back in the beginning, because really no one did internet marketing back then. The internet was very new, and probably wasn't thought of to use the internet in that capacity, or very few people were using it in that capacity 16 years ago. So I built my business on purchasing leads, purchasing genealogy leads, all kinds of leads, business opportunity leads, and I would basically, we used to call it dialing for dollars, and I would call probably, or dial at the minimum 100 numbers a day. But that's how I did my business. We had hotel meetings. I did one-on-one presentations. I went over the comp plan. I got my board out there. I mean, I did it all in person. And one of the nice things about IBOtoolbox is we can build those relationships with other people. It's funner that way. It's, and it's a lot more effective. So if you build that relationship first, and then you say, hey, Tom, would it be okay? I see your number is listed there. I'd really like to connect with you on the phone. How does that sound? Can I call you? Or here's my number. You can call me. However you want to do this. Just go about it that way, because I tell you, if you're not so intrusive, when, gone are the days of that, in your face marketing or selling. If you're not so intrusive, you'll be amazed at how much more you can grow your business, or, without having to sell. And really, nobody likes to be sold, right? Okay, enough said about that. All right, so again, you can find out all kinds of information about them. If you're associated, you can send messages to them. You can give them credits. So if I wanted to give Tom some credits, I could simply put in the number that I wanted to transfer over. And as you can see, I have enough credits to transfer over, so I'll give him, let's see, 10 seems so menial. Minimal. I'll give him 50. So I'm going to transfer over those credits. Notifications. These are the email notifications. So I want to receive everything from my associates. I want to know when they published a press release, or they commented, or they sent me a message. And I would highly recommend that you do the same. So I'm going to keep all these boxes checked, but you can uncheck some or all of them and update your settings if you want to. Report is for if, let's say, Tom was sending me a bunch of spam, or he was chatting with me and I didn't like what he was saying to me. And this rarely happens, because IBOtoolbox is it's a safe haven environment for all of us to promote our businesses. But if it does happen, you know that you're always in control, and you can report them. You can also unassociate with them. Unassociating is as simple as going here and clicking on Remove Associate. Okay, so if you just, if he's sending you too many emails and it's all about join my business or buy my product, then just simply remove them. Again, you're always in control at IBO. And you can also view their profile simply by clicking on View Profile. So if I do that, it takes me to his profile. I can find all about him. He's got a video on here. I'm going to stop that. He's got his business listing listed. So he's got some stuff going on here, so I can find out everything about him. I can read his press releases, watch his videos. I can maybe I have a question about one of his businesses. I can do the learn more and fill out the contact form. Okay, or maybe, here's another idea. You can put in your information and say, hey, I'd like to talk to you on the phone. Here's my phone number. Please give me a call. So that's another idea. You can do that. All right, so that's how the member viewer works. If you're not associated with someone, you don't have all these options down here. You could just report them or view their profile. So I would recommend that you set a goal for yourself and add at least 10 new associates each day. That way you can build up your associates listing, and associates are very important commodities here at IBOtoolbox. We can't possibly join everyone's business, right? But what we can do is we can help each other promote one another's businesses by participating in what we call here at IBOtoolbox IBO Spirit, simply by sharing a post with your other social networks, generating more traffic back to that member and IBOtoolbox. It's really helpful, not for just the member and not for just IBOtoolbox, but for all of us. The more content that goes out and the more traffic that comes back in, the better it is for all of us. Okay, let's see here. My advertising. This is where you're going to create your listing ads and upload your banner advertising. Again, all advertising is ran from credits converted to impressions. So if you've got thousands of credits back there and you're not doing anything with them, you are missing the boat. Use them to advertise your business with banner ads or listing ads. Get more exposure for your business. Okay, we've got the Credit Center. Here's where you can learn all about the credits, how they work. You can learn how to earn credits. You can learn how to earn free credits. That's the same thing as earning credits, Kris. Purchase credits. Okay, you have the option of purchasing credits. You can become a contributor by purchasing credits. The minimum credit purchase is only $10. Again, this is optional, but you know what? IBOtoolbox is free for all of us to promote our business and participate in. But it's not free to run a site of this magnitude. I mean, this site runs 24/7 for all of us marketers. It has rarely let us down. And if something happens and the site does go down, which I can't even count on one hand in the almost 5 years I've been here, that it has went down, it is back up so fast. So again, we want to keep this site free for all of us. This is a great way to purchase credits to give back to a site that does so much for us. The other way is becoming part of Club IBO. Club IBO is a credit-based or a subscription-based credit program. You get 4,000 credits each week, and there's a Club IBO credit code. Couple of things that I want to mention about this. If you're an active member, you need to copy this whole code here, okay, and then click redeem. To get your daily credit codes, you need to click or copy daily plus the dash plus the characters and numbers and click redeem here. It'll take you to the area that you need to paste that into a box and click on redeem. So really important. You can view your credit history at the Credit Center. Let's see. And there's also a thing called trial payback there under Credit Center, where you can complete surveys and do certain tasks, and then you can redeem that for credits. Okay, that's a third-party vendor to earn IBO credits. Okay, so as you can see, there's lots of ways. And then, you know, of course, you can write your press releases. You get credits for that. Logging in daily. Also, too, if you're an IBO contributor or part of Club IBO, you get double credits for certain activities. And again, everything's back here in the Credit Center. You can read all about that and go over the terms and details back there. Okay, referral links. This is where you can go and grab links, text invite links, referral links, and all of that. We've got banner ads back there, things that you can put on your email. You've got your dynamic email signature. You've got banner graphics, things that you can put on your personal web pages or blogs. All right. Next, we've got, let me tell you how to get help here at IBO. We've got our help desk, which you can click here. You can also click up here if you need immediate assistance. There happens to be Joel is back there, and he can help you out with any questions you might have. You've got the help tab over here. Let's see, you've got a section assistance area. Every internal page of IBOtoolbox has a section assistance area. So like we're on the referral links and graphics. So if I click on this link here, a video is going to pop open and it's going to walk you through your referral links. Okay, the other way that you can get help is at marketwithkris.com. It's a site that I launched a couple of weeks ago. Oh, seems like just a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, and it's got all new IBOtoolbox video training series. Okay, all new training, plus you earn up to 2,000 IBO credits for watching the videos. So another way that you can get free IBOtoolbox training. And I've got other training back there, but again, the biggest resource that I want to go over with you is the training. These are brand new videos. You won't find them anywhere else, not even on the IBOtoolbox platform. Okay, you also get more personalized access to me. I'm able to answer your questions and give you help to make sure that you're utilizing the platform correctly and you've got everything that you need. Just answer your questions. I know this platform very well. I've been around for a long time. So if you want a little bit more personalized attention, I will answer all emails over there through my site, marketwithkris.com. All right. Let's see. We went over the apps, the press release, where you write your press releases. You can also edit your press releases, and of course the IBO URL links and .net aliases. So edit account is where you can change your password, and you can also change the email notifications. Edit profile, this is really important. So for all of you that are brand new here to IBOtoolbox, this is really important that you get your profile set up. First of all, you earn 500 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising. So that's one really good reason that you want to get your profile set up. The second really good reason is that your profile is your public storefront. So if somebody goes there to visit it and you don't have your information there, your businesses or your business videos or your customization or your banner ad going or your picture or anything like that, guess what? They're not going to be able to find anything about you. So it's really important that this is the first step that you do. So let's knock that out right now so you guys can hit the ground running. All right, so we click on Edit Profile. And step one is basic information. When you signed up with IBOtoolbox, if you gave them a business name, let's change that, okay? Again, think of it as our online meeting room, okay? More personalization, be more personable, use your real name here. There's an area to use your business name. I'll show you where that is in a second. So put in your real name here. Your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID. Now this is if you want to be contacted that way, okay? Your email. Your email is always kept private. The only ones that see that is IBOtoolbox because they needed to send you a link to activate your IBOtoolbox account when you signed up. So that is never shown, always kept private. IBOTube channel and IBO Gig Store. These are two of the family of websites that are available. IBOTube is similar to YouTube, but it's powered by IBO. You can upload your videos over there. Once you register for a free account, you're going to want to get your username that's going to look similar to this, except for where mine says Kris Karafotas, yours is going to have your username. Okay, so you're going to copy that and you're going to paste it in this box. The next one is IBO Gig Stores, which is similar to Fiverr, but it's powered by IBO. Same thing, you're going to find your store URL and you're going to paste that in there. And then click on Save. Your IBOtoolbox logins do not work for any of the other family of websites, okay? You have to register for each one, and you can definitely use your IBOtoolbox logins, but you have to register with those, and if they are already used, then you'll have to select a new one, okay? And then click on Save, and then we're going to go to Step 2. Step 2 is where you're going to upload a profile image. You want to use a real picture of you, not a logo or product image. Okay, so you're always going to be better received if it's a real picture of you. People want to do business with real people, right? If you're going to put a logo or a product image, you're not going to be as well received, okay? It's just really very apparent. Also, too, the other thing is that there are a lot of members promoting the same business here at IBOtoolbox or products. So if we all had that same logo or product image, we'd all look the same. So how would you tell us apart? All right, so use a real picture of you. Click on Change Profile Image, select a picture. I was going to say pick image. Picture of yourself or an image of yourself from your computer and upload it. All right, Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put in your business information, okay? Once you do this, it's going to look like a nice professional like business card listing, and I'll show you what that looks like when we get over there. So okay, so for mine, for BizOp Banners, that's my business name, my title, 2 links, one for the business opportunity, one for the product. Now, I'm not promoting a business opportunity, so I use the main link for the first one, and the second one I gave it the IBO URL .net alias and named it IBO Starter Pack. So if you only have one website, you can definitely do something like that as well. Business description right up in the box and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete by clicking on the red X. So those are the basic required steps that you need to complete to get your advertising credits. Now, if you want to stop there, that's okay, but you're not going to really want to stop there, okay? We're going to go over steps 4 through 9, and I'll show you why you don't want to stop there. But if you do, just make sure that you return to the dashboard so that your credits are automatically issued over. Don't log out and don't close the page. If you referred someone to IBOtoolbox, you see they've earned their star, but you haven't received your referral credits. It's your responsibility to get with them and say, hey, you need to return to the dashboard so you get your credits so you can start advertising. All right, so let's go ahead and complete steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge by purchasing credits. You get a nice little badge, shows others that you're serious about your business enough to put a few dollars behind it. And again, you earn double for certain activities as well. And there's some other reasons why you want to become a contributor. Step 5 is the customization for your IBO social front page. Now you've got 2 editors. One's a design editor. You can add a video, images, links, text, all kinds of stuff. Or you can use the HTML editor, which is what I did. Okay, so you got 2 different editors there. If you need help with this, again, I would welcome the opportunity to help you promote your business, design something very professional looking for you. Click on Save when you get done. Step 6 is your business links or backlinks. This is where you're going to add all of your business links. Okay, so you just simply put in the link name and the URL and click on Save. Step 7 is your social networks. This is one that's really important. I know Curtis Martin did a press release on this, so I'm very happy that he did that because I think this helped a lot of members. There's been some sort of talk about, I get this invalid Facebook URL on my IBO social profile page. Okay, so this is where you're going to add that URL. Step 7. But it's really important that the first Facebook entry that you add is a fan or a like page. So you can add a personal page, but if you want that widget to show up on your IBO social profile page, it needs to be a fan or a like page. So here's a couple of things, and again, Curtis has this outlined in his press release, but I just want to go over this with you. Your fan page needs to look like this, okay? It needs to be facebook.com/ the name of your page. So mine's BizOp Banners. It can't say /pages/ 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay? It won't work, okay? You also need to have a custom URL for your page as well. And you know, somebody told me on a webinar, it used to be 50 likes or fans to get a customized URL, but actually somebody told me it was 25. But since then, I have learned that I've seen others with like 16 likes. So I think that theory is just thrown out the window. So, but there is a way to get your customized URL. So anyways, that's kind of what it looks like. And then just click on Save. So the first entry has to be a fan or a like page. You can add a personal page, just make sure that's the second entry here with your social networks. And what I would recommend too is if you've got a page up there already, a personal page, just delete it and re-add it again after you add your fan or like page. Okay, step 8, business videos. This is where you're going to upload videos to your profile, business videos or whatever videos you want to post. You give it a video title, you give it the YouTube URL, you give it the more info link, which is the target website, and then you give it a few video keywords and click on Save. And then step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to sign up for a free Google AdSense account. You're going to find a banner size 160 by 600. You're going to copy a script that looks similar to this in your AdSense account. Come back, paste it into this box here, comply with the terms and conditions, and click on Save. So now you have a completed profile page. Again, there's section assistance area here that you can get more help if you need it. So now let's go over and see how this all shakes out. So we're going to go and click here underneath where it says my IBO social profile page. So we are going to go over here, and we've got picture, we've got our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, badges are all visible. The date that we joined IBO, our phone number and Skype ID would go there if we wanted that visible. If under step 1, if we put our IBO tube channel, you get that nice little widget there. You've got your IBO Toolbox Associator widget. This is automatically displayed. This is also available under referral links and graphics, or referral links. You can put it on a personal web page, and it is dynamic, so it knows whether or not it's your account, or if you're associated with a visitor, if they have an account at IBO. Your social media sharing section is here. Your business links are here. Your visitor information. Here's that Facebook widget or feed over here. Your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. Your associates listing here. Your Google AdSense. Down at the bottom, links to your other social networks. Your Facebook comments area. Your business owner wall comments, or community comments, your customization area here, your banner area here. Again, you want to make sure you have your own banner running here on your profile page. And then you've got a menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Businesses. This is the nice professional business card type listing of your businesses. We've got press releases, quick access to all your press releases that you have here. Videos, same thing, quick access to those. Learn more. Again, if somebody fills in this information here, becomes a lead for you that's housed under the My Lead section. We've got a search engine. You can give out your link. Every member has their own branded search engine, or when visitors are here, they can simply enter anything in here and get instant results. I put in press releases. These are all my press releases. You've got the Google related ads. Okay, so hopefully you are seeing how powerful this platform is, and really, you guys, why you need to participate. I mean, just think of it. If I didn't have anything here, somebody came to visit, wouldn't they leave? I would. I mean, honestly. I mean, if I'm looking for somebody to do business with or network with, I want to see what they're up to, right? Well, this is the perfect opportunity to do that. So again, if there wasn't anything here, this really wouldn't be a very good store to visit, now would it be? All right, so to magnify that thought, let's go to the main IBO hub, or IBOsocial.com. So we have our member of the day, Kelly Truelove. We've got all of her information here. Her phone number is visible, her Skype ID. We've got a banner ad running up here. Yes, you can run a banner on this one. We've got the 10 most recent press releases, a link to the target website, and one to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got our member listing ads here, a link to the target website. Click on their picture, takes you to their IBO social profile page. Same thing with the new member listing over here. You can click on any of these pictures and go and check out the new members and their public storefront. We've got the 10 most recent videos, link to the target website, link to the members' IBO social profile page, and then we have the recent social activity or community wall post. So if we were to refresh this, go back to the dashboard, and keep in mind that 96% of the daily traffic is non-member traffic. So here, this is inside traffic here, right? This is the wall that we all as members see all the time, right? Well, here, which is the same thing. I'm sorry, did you guys kind of get a picture of that here? Here is this very same thing. So how cool is that anybody that puts in search terms that ends up here or searching and ends up on IBOsocial.com can go, oh, hey, I'm interested in what this George Galvin just posted. Get these top tools to create endless leads and daily income. I could, as a visitor, I don't have to be a member, could click on this and it would take me to his website, right? I could find out all about this. Or if I was interested in this press release that Marnie just posted, People with Goals Succeed. Wow, that sounds interesting. I'm going to click on press release and go and check that out. So I could look at this, I could read it, And I could go, wow, that's really great. I don't have to be a member to comment. I could comment as just being logged into Facebook. So I could say, hey, Marnie, that looks great. I love Max Steingart. He's got some really good information. I'm just making up things, but you see what I'm saying? I mean, this is powerful, you guys. I mean, you can really get some great exposure. So that's why it's so powerful to, or so important to participate here on the platform, to post on the wall, write those press releases, get those banner ads running, comment, post your videos, publish the press releases, all that. It's all going to get you a lot of exposure. And that's how you leverage the power of IBO to take your business to the next level. So just keep that in mind and do as much as you can. And I know once you get started, it's going to be really hard to stop. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up now. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the members put out gets indexed in the search engines, the more the more it gets indexed in the search engines, and the more results you all will get. So remember to support the platform either by visiting fellow member IBO or fellow IBO member ads, advertising, or visit third-party sponsor advertising, which you'll see up top here at IBOtoolbox on the side. It's all good. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for everyone. So now we're going to go to the Credit Center, click on Credit Center, and I'm going to issue the credit code for you. And it is, we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. And in this box here, you're going to put Let's Go Let's Go IBO. All right, click on Redeem. It's asking me to visit a few ads on IBO banners. Again, this helps keep IBOtoolbox free for everyone. So I did that. Go back and click on Redeem. Okay, accepted 200 credits were added. You guys, thanks so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come to the webinar. I appreciate each one of you very, very much. I'll have a link up for Saturday's webinar. I'll post that here in just a little while. I'll announce it on the wall, and I'll have this recording up too on IBO's YouTube channel that you can view it if you want, again, or view the other ones and the training videos if you'd like. Okay, have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.